Sophie looks at the EVM calculations on her spreadsheet. Her calculations definitely indicate significant trouble for the project. However, she appreciates having this information now rather than at the end of the project, when it is too late to do anything about it. First, she looks at the estimate at completion. Her EVM calculations show that the budget is forecasted to grow to over $74,000, which is significantly higher than both her original project estimate of $56,320 and the total budget of $60,000 available to the project. She makes a mental note to determine the reason for the increased costs and hopefully reverse this trend for the remainder of the project. She certainly doesn't want to exceed $60,000. She then turns her attention to the new time estimate. The EVM calculations indicate that the project's duration will increase from 40 days to 45 days, 44.9, rounded to 45. This raises alarm bells in her mind, as being 5 days late would be a significant problem. However, she remembers that the Schedule Performance Index does not consider the project's critical path, so she quickly turns to her critical path calculations. To her relief, 3 of the late activities, update product page, develop online slideshow, and create outreach list, are not on the critical path, so this might not be as big a problem as she first thought. As it turns out, the 3 activities share a total of 7 days of total float and therefore may be delayed somewhat without impacting the project's completion date. However, she makes a mental note to investigate further ways to keep a close eye on these activities. She then turns her attention to the activity that is behind schedule and is on the critical path, develop storyboard and script. Taking out her phone, she sends a quick text to Maddie to set up a meeting for later that afternoon. She then decides to call Arun. This might be a difficult conversation, but she knows that Arun appreciates her candid assessment of the project's status. Based on her EVM calculations, she plans to let Arun know that there are signs of a significant cost overrun but that she will investigate it immediately in order to find ways to meet the original budget. Regarding the project's schedule, she plans to state that she is cautiously optimistic and will outline the steps she will take to mitigate the risk of the project missing its due date.